So I'm talking into my XLR mic right now so you can kind of compare. Let me go ahead and switch over to this GODOX Magic XT1. Here's what the mic sounds like. I'm filming outside intentionally. It's kind of a windier day. There's a tarp behind me flip-flapping. I don't know if you can hear wind. I guess you can hear it when it blows up against me. And I should be using the dead cat. I am not. So this is what happens when you don't wear the dead cat. This mic set was sent to me so I could test it out and make this video. This is a pretty clever design. The microphones actually go here in kind of like the cold shoe bracket. So you can just pop these right off, put that back together, then go ahead and put this in the hot shoe or cold shoe of your camera. So press and hold the power button to turn on. You can monitor the audio, or you can have this go to the output straight to your camera. Let me go ahead and do that now. And it is a touch screen up here, so let's go ahead and select English. Lets you know what your battery level is at and which microphones are connected. Let's go ahead and turn one on so we can see that it is connected. Press and hold on the transmitter or the mic to turn that on. All right. So that turned on. So you can see it's only connected to one mic, and you can see the audio levels here. Press the button again, and now you're in kind of a noise cancellation mode. Then press the button again to get out of that. You can charge everything here with the USB, and you do have some navigation buttons here on the side. So you can have DNR on or off by default. You got low cut, off by default as well. You can turn on mute mode if you want to press the button to do that. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, one thing with the navigation, you have to press it twice for it to save. You can't just press it once. All right, so now you can see the icon. It is muted right now. Got the red to indicate it is muted. We'll press that again. So if you want to mute, you have to do it in the settings here. You might as well just turn off the thing. Probably won't be using that too much. Volume, you can adjust the volume for either channel. So we could come here to A, press that again, and we can adjust that. I'll have to do that once I get my camera ready. Got different modes. You can do mono or stereo. I'm going to keep it on mono in center channel, and you can lock it as well, and you can pair it. You can also set the screen brightness, screen sleep mode for 5 minutes. I am okay with that. Pretty simple navigation overall. This also comes with a USB-C cable for charging. If you want to use this with a smartphone or computer, you could use this cable. You've got a couple replacement magnets if you ever lose the magnets here. A cold shoe mount if you want to mount it that way. Got a couple dead cats that you can just put on the top here for if you are outdoors on a windy day. And then you have the clips here, so you can mount that with the clip. And there you go. That's why you might need a replacement magnet. That is very interesting. That's just on there with a magnet. So, oh, cool beans. So you don't actually need this clip. You can just take this magnet off and then clip it to your shirt. Let me show you. Okay, so if you're wondering how well this stays on, like you could run if you wanted to with this and it's not going to fall off. The only thing is be really careful when you take it off. Put your thumb on the magnet. Make sure you don't lose that. That's really nice. So you don't have to carry a clip around because it just has the magnet right there. I like that. But the nice thing about the mic is I can move around and it doesn't really impact the sound all that much. If I get closer or further away from the camera, the sound's all going to be the same. Cool beans. That's why you need to get a wireless mic like this. I like how well the magnet stays on. Now I have it on my jacket, which is a bit thicker, and it is staying on well. I imagine if I was to jump up and down or something, it might come off, but on the t-shirt, you can absolutely move it around. It sticks on there nice and secure. So, and if you don't want to wear it kind of in this area, it does have a clip, so you could clip it on your collar, and then it's not gonna go anywhere for sure. So let me go ahead and do that now. I generally prefer not to have it on my t-shirt collar because I think it sounds a little bit muffled. Let's see how it is. It's kind of coming down a little bit, so it may not sound muffled, but this is the difference in how it sounds. And I should point out, this is what it sounds like if you hold it. So if you wanted to interview someone and just kind of hold up a mic in front of their face like this, then this is kind of what it sounds like. So there you go. And now I've got the noise cancellation on. So again, it's windy, it's kind of loud out here, but this is what it sounds like with noise cancellation. The noisier it is, the more it's going to kind of impact the actual audio, but it does take out the noise. So that's good. If you're in a quiet environment already, you can have noise cancellation on. It's not going to have as big of an impact. This is what it sounds like. I just went ahead and put the dead cat or windscreen on. So this is the difference it makes, if you can hear any difference. It's never really been super windy, just a little bit of wind, but this is what it looks like. So it looks pretty cool. One thing of note is when I have this on, I can't really see if my mic is on because it hides the light. And now I have noise cancellation on. So we got the dead cat noise cancellation. This is what it sounds like. I think what I like most about this is just the design. I like how everything's just kind of all together in here. Of course, minus the cord. So if you had your camera, you could just stick this in your pocket. You have the two transmitting mics in here, and then you've got the receiver. It's all together. Then you just have your cord connected to your camera, or you could have a cord and connect it to your phone. So it's really versatile. You can connect it to your camera, your phone, computer, even if you wanted to. Really simple setup. It's got a touch screen. Everything about this is just kind of nice and simple, and it's really quite inexpensive as well. So if you're just looking for a really affordable option that does just about everything, works for any device, this is it. This is what I'm going to be using going forward. Really happy with this.